Let's start with the most logical theory. Humans and dinosaurs missed each other by about 65 million years. Or did they? Ancient civilizations were digging up dinosaur bones just like we do today. Imagine being a Greek farmer 3,000 years ago. You're plowing your field and you unearth a giant skull with eye sockets the size of your fists and teeth like daggers. You have no word for paleontology. You have words for monster. But it wasn't just bones that fueled the legend. It was something still alive. The Komodo dragon. On the Indonesian islands, the Komodo dragon grows up to 10 feet long. They have forked tongues, massive claws, and a mouth full of septic bacteria. A single bite can kill a water buffalo. Ancient sailors trading spices would have seen these creatures. They would have described them to people back home. But stories have a way of growing. A 10-foot lizard becomes a 40-foot monster. A poisonous bite becomes a fiery breath. But if dragons were just based on dinosaur bones and lizards, why do they look so different depending on where you are? In Europe, the dragon is a villain. It hoards gold. It breathes fire. It must be slain by a knight. It represents chaos and greed. But in China, the dragon is a god. The Chinese dragon, or long, doesn't always need wings to fly. It controls the weather. It brings rain for the crops. Emperors claimed to be descendants of dragons. So why the difference? It comes down to the environment. In Europe, wild animals like bears and wolves threatened villages. So dragons became the symbol of a wild nature that needed to be conquered. In Asia, floods and rain dictated life. So dragons became the masters of water, to be respected and worshipped. But there is a third theory, one that scientists are too afraid to touch. The Congo Basin in Africa is one of the most unexplored places on Earth. For centuries, native tribes have spoken of a creature they call Mokele Mbembe. It is described as a large, long-necked animal with a muscular tail living in the rivers. It eats no plants. It is aggressive. Locals describe it as a living dragon. In the 1900s, several expeditions went looking for it. They found massive, unexplained footprints. They heard thunderous roars from the jungle, but they never found the animal. Some believe it is a surviving dinosaur. Others believe it is something else, something we haven't classified yet. The truth is, 80% of our oceans are unexplored, and vast parts of our jungles remain untouched. Is it really so crazy to think that the dragon is just waiting to be found? So, were our ancestors just finding dinosaur bones? Or were they running from something real? The coincidence is too big to ignore. A monster that appears in every culture, on every continent, cannot be a simple accident. It is a memory, a ghost in our DNA. If you want part 2 of this video, where we explore the dragons that actually breathe fire in the real world, leave a comment saying fire and subscribe to join the hunt for the truth. I'll see you in the next one.